Alright, start in Baddha Konasana. So put your feet together like that. Feet are touching the feet. And then in this pose I like to grab my ankles, take my shoulders forward, up and back and down the back, and you can feel your spine grow about an inch just in that motion. Trying to open my heart here, kind of the way I would in a cobra pose. And then of course, in this pose, we're trying to feel that sensation of our feet touching each other. This is my favorite foot pose. We're not stretching the feet, we're not strengthening the feet, the feet are just having an experience. It's really, really cool. And then cross your ankles, roll to tabletop, and here's a new one that I just learned yesterday. Well, actually, first let's do this Virasana. So we're sitting on our feet. Hero pose. That's all that's happening. That's a foot stretch. If you want a deeper foot stretch, come up on your toes. That's a pretty deep foot stretch. This might be actually really intense on some people. If this feels bad, just approach it really, really gently. We don't want anything to feel bad. Just be there to the extent that you're like, okay, that's my spot. And then stop. Good. And then here's the thing that I learned yesterday. Come down like this, and let's put our hands behind us. No. Yeah. Put your hands behind you and then lift up your knees. And then take your arms like that. And so you see what I'm doing? I'm kind of like stretching the tops of the feet backwards this way. It's really kind of a lot. I'm holding for my core. Only do this if it feels good, okay? Good. And then come forward and let's come back up onto the feet. So I just stretched them like that. Now I'm stretching them like this. This is big foot stuff. Only do it if you like it. And then from here, it's nice to come into rabbit. So grab your heels, roll down, look up, putting the top of my head on the floor, and I'm lifting up my hips. I'm stretching my feet, but really I'm stretching the whole back of my body. Not putting a lot of weight on the head here. This head's just sort of resting here. I'm pulling my weight in my arm. And then come back, come into tabletop. Inhale to a cow lift. Exhale, cat tuck. Inhale, cow lift. It just really started raining here in western North Carolina. I don't know if you can hear it. I hope you can hear it. Exhale, cat tuck. Inhale, cow lift. Exhale, down dog. Stretching the feet. Walk out your feet in your downward dog. And let's step to a low lunge. And instead of like working this half of ourselves in our low lunge, let's work back here, the foot. Really think about the foot, really think about that ankle. Yeah. And then here's something that I learned. Let's see if I can do this. I don't know if I can do this. If you want to, you can jump and switch them. Yeah. Or if you don't want to jump and switch them, just switch them. Just come through your downward dog and switch them. That was this army trick. Stretch your back, calf. And then come down. Let's see. That's not very elegant. Come back like this. Totally not elegant. Come into your forward bend. And then here's one that I like for feet. I don't know if we've done this yet or not. I'm going to take the left foot in and tuck it in like that, like we were going to do a Janu Sirsasana. Let's do a Janu Sirsasana. Come down over like this. Janu Sirsasana means head to knee pose, but really we're supposed to be getting our chin towards our shin. I can't do it. Maybe you can. That flexibility stuff takes a lot of time. You see what my shoulders are doing here? That's wrong. Take your shoulders back and down the back. And doing that, taking your shoulders back and down the back, it's going to take it deeper into the calf. deeper into the hamstring. It's a better stretch. Good, so here's the one I want to show you. Went up like this. This is a good pose. And hey, I don't have a strap, but if I did, maybe I'd put it around my foot, because this pose is better with a strap for a lot of people. Doesn't matter. Same thing with the shoulders though. Come back and over back. Big foot stretch, big calf stretch. Anything that's a calf stretch is also a foot stretch. And vice versa. Good. Switch in the air. And take your left one down. Align your hips towards it. Let's come down for Janu Sirsasana. However you want it. If a strap here is better for you, then do a strap. You can see my shoulders again? What they're doing. Taking them back again. Brings me up out of the pose a little bit, but it's better. It's me in a better position. Back to the legs. It is raining so hard now. Good. And then this thing. Krounchasana Heron pose. If you like with a strap, then use a strap. Try and take your shoulders back and down the back. Really getting into the hamstring and into the calf muscle. Good. And then let's end here the way I've ended every day this week. Malasana Garland pose. Stretching our feet. If you're up like this, I think I said this a couple times, if you're up like this in your Garland pose, it's okay. But start to relax, start to feel your muscles, your calves, your feet, your ankles. Start to relax those heels down towards the floor. It's coming. It'll happen. And if you want to, you can take your hands and try to sort of bind behind you. I can't quite reach. Or I like to lean forward. Oh, I love this ankle stretch. What would happen if we lean backwards? Probably I would fall. Alright, inhale your arms over your head. Exhale your hands to your heart. That's your feet. Namaste.